Some books you'll need to read if you want to know about things in life. Great big box full of them. I ain't going to go into what I think they're good, but I'm just showing you because I rate them. Epic Wanderer, David Thompson. Got that after seeing Ray Mears in his Northern Wilderness TV series and reading his book that went with that TV series, the Ray Mears one. Where's that gone? I got that one as well. A Journey to the Northern Ocean, Samuel Aird. Walked 1,000 miles with Mattenby, bit like him on Friday he was. But you have to read it to find out all sorts of interesting things happen in that. The Native Indians. What else? Where's that book? This one. Ray Mears' Northern Wilderness. I got that because it's something to read like when I'm in my shelter and that. And I got this one about a week later because like I had no other ways of entertaining myself after it gone dark. Ray Mears Goes Walkabout. Right, and then there's... This was the first Ray Mears book that I ever got. No, it wasn't. No, this was. That. Ray Mears Bushcraft Survival. That's about the TV series. Quite interesting. And then this hardback version of that got bought for me. Then I signed myself, that's too big and heavy and bulky to carry around. And oh god, she's back. Hope she can't hear this. Right, Ray Mears Wild Food, that's the paperback version which got updated and revised from that old hardback version, which is like had a lot of use. Fucking, that kept me alive, that did. Seriously, for like a month. Supplement me diet with bread. I loved it. It was great. Best thing I ever did. Lost Crafts by Una McGovern. That's interesting. Some like bushcrafty things in that. Basically crafts and sorts of like oldie worldy type of skills. SAS Survival Handbook. Read that, thought it was all crap. Mushroom book, a little pocket size one that. I like taking that and playing snap with it. Same with those Ray Mears Wild Food books. Another mushroom book, but this one's got wet and it's like cemented itself together. I can only open like 3 pages. And that's a Collins one. That other one was a Collins Gem one. And then there's German mini dictionary, don't know what that I got in there. Gugentag. The Canoeing Handbook, official handbook of the British Canoe Union. That's for like open canoes and closed canoes. And it's like a few years older. I think it's my dad's. Quite interesting. The books I'm doing, aren't I? Reader's Digest Wild Flowers, Field Guide to the Wildflowers of Britain. Reader's Digest Field Guide to Trees and Shrubs of Britain. Ray Mears Essential Bushcraft. You want to hang around with me in the woods, you better know how to do everything in that, and that applies to the country that we're in at that time. And then we'll get along like a forest on fire, won't we? Animal Tracks and Signs, what's that I'm using at the moment? Done a bit of deer stalking, tracking, whatever you want to call it with that. Got myself in trouble with some traitors at Trees on Park for trying to follow some stuff that's in that. Ray Mears Outdoor Survival Handbook, right? That covers all 4 seasons and gives you something to do in each season. You could start in January or any time of the year and follow it all through and go full circle with it. That's fun, that was. That is. I've done that, I think that's good. All Ray Mears books are good, and this isn't mine. This was somebody else's. I think it was my dad's. Bruce Parry Tribe. Thought that's a load of crap. Pictures are good, but he's a numpty, I think. The Journals of Robert Rogers and the Rangers. That's very useful for me, for my... we won't say what. Understanding Maps. I mean, some of these things I just get and look at just for a laugh, like. Because that was like 49p. What else? Oh, and a few little brochures and magazines. This is Small Woods. That's about like woodland management, woodland damage, and like it's fucking full of forestry, treason commission and all that shit in there. You know, you got to keep your enemies close. Class Olesen, that's the place where, the only place I found near, well, in England actually, apart from, oh, there are other places, but I mean like a shop, like, you can go into and buy a Mora knife. 2 curved knives for making spoons, and they're more, £2.50 they are, the Mora knives, and they sell axes and fishing stuff as well. What else? That's about it really. And just like little notes and stuff that I write about things that I do and get up to, and but that's all secret information. And what else did I read? I don't know. Oh yeah, something, this is useful. Children and their temperament. Helps me work out who I'm dealing with when I'm talking to traitors, like see what kind of like psychology you need to approach them with. Helps you break down and reconfirm the physiognomy reading that you've been doing on them, but that's too much for some of you to handle. This is another book that I've got to keep little logs in and stuff, this green one. Let's have a pick. There's some poems and things that I write, like pregnant and pubbing it. Pregnant and pubbing it, and this harlot's loving it. She'll stop at nothing until she gets it in her butt. She's pregnant and pubbing it, and this harlot's loving it. Blah 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 blah. And just like things that I need to do and like shit like that. Right. So you used to keep log books and like journals and things. You look back on them and you think, oh, was I that stupid then? And I don't know, that's about it really, all my books. I think I bought 2 maps. Oh, hang on, I told a lie, I bought this today. A Cairngorm and Aviemore map. And a little book for £5 on routes to doing the Cairngorms. Not that I follow maps, like every time I've had a map I've not used it, I've always followed the gnosis, the voice inside my head said go that way. And I've gone, no, it says my map got to go this way, get myself in trouble. Follow the gnosis, you find the magic, hocus pocus, tune into the gnosis. I'll have to tidy all that mess up. Oh yeah, and read all, hold on, hang on, let me pause this for a minute, I'll get some more books. The real Robin Hood's in this book. Right, this isn't my book, it's I've read it, but who's it say? Roger Llewellyn Green, Lewison Lansom Green, I don't know how you pronounce it. The Adventures of Robin Hood. Right, it's Roger, ROGER LANCELYN Green. And you'll find out about Greenwood names, things like that. You might think, oh, you've got a Greenwood name, you have, Peasant Chill. Oh, long before I knew about all this kind of stuff like Robin Hood and that, intuitively, I always give my friends Greenwood names, right? Down in the woods, yeah? I can hardly remember some of my childhood friends. I couldn't find them on like Facebook or MSN or anything like that because they all had Greenwood names. Those other books can wait because